Well, thanks, Shaka. Still to come, we'll reveal some of the outstanding feedback we've received from our audience through social media. But now, here is our letter of the week from a Straight Talk Africa Facebook fan in Liberia who responded to our question of the week.
Mohamed Ahmed Mansour in Monrovia, Liberia writes, I would like to commend Sam Kutesa for the splendid performance of the UN General Assembly during his tenure as the 69th President of the World Body. He fostered international cooperation with regional bodies such as IGAD, and he helped build an effective machinery to battle Al-Shabaab in Somalia, Boko Haram in Nigeria, and to help resolve the conflict in South Sudan. Ebola developed as a major concern, and appreciation was expressed for the initiative taken by the UN General Assembly to coordinate support to the countries affected by the deadly disease.
Well, thanks, Shaka. Sam Kutesa said that one of his priorities during his term was to ensure an agreement on new UN goals to fight poverty and preserve the environment. And as part of the Millennium Development Goals, he formally introduced a negotiating document to reform the UN Security Council to include newcomers. Well, this leads us to our question of the week, asking, how effective was he as the president of the 69th session of the United Nations General Assembly? Well, thanks for using all our social media platform to communicate to us. Let's begin with a comment from Goodwin Ngalia from Buliza, in Uganda, who writes, I don't see any seriousness from UN President Sam Kutesa. He's failed to advise his country, Uganda, to deepen its democracy and the rule of law. The Ugandan police are working as personal aides to the ruling NRM party rather than working for ordinary people of the country. President Yoweri Museveni has no plans of having democracy in the country. Well, that might be a little bit more of internal politics in there. Well, another reminder that we are tweeting live today. Use the hashtag VOA Sam Kutesa or hashtag Sam Kutesa. And if you haven't yet, please follow us at VOA Shaka. Let's go to a tweet from Wako Joel from Kampala in Uganda, who writes, for sure, I don't know what Honorable Sam Kutesa has done at the UN. I never followed him. I may need to be reminded. Well, we have a couple of more tweets from Bubakar Njai, this time first asking this question. What are the best measures the United Nations body should do to empower youths in the Gambian soil? And his second question is, how can the Gambia have a UN youth representative? Because youth know the problems of every state, of every day. Well, Shaka, great questions there for Mr. Kutesa. Your take.